Greetings and welcome back to Factorio. I'm KatherineOfSky and I'm stuck somewhere. Where am I? Oh, there we are. I was stuck on the chemical plant. So, we have a lot to do today. I am really excited that we're going to make some actual things on Fulgora. So, obviously, I wanted to show you what it's like to kind of like bring minimal materials and what that feels like when you get here and how to get more, okay? This is not a speed running strategy. To do that, you want to bring as much stuff from novice as you can, keeping on delivering stuff as you go. That's kind of how that works. So what we want to do here is we are building up to that by getting more belts from novice. But also we need to expand our rail network and maybe try to reach this scrap area up here and also find out what the heck is over there. Is that unclaimed items? Oh, I wonder what's in those drop pods. I'm curious now. Because all of the drop stuff should come into our centralized cargo landing pad. So I'm not really sure what's up there other than if it dropped something at the very beginning of when we landed on Fulgora. I'm not sure. So, what we want to do, oh yeah, we're requesting these, we're getting some, but we wanted to start getting the EM plants and those technologies getting going. So the first thing we want to do for that is get holmium plate sorted out. What I'm thinking with rails is maybe we bring another rail line here, have another train station here, have some more processing there. Maybe we can put some of this processing within this area. I mean, I guess we can always move it later. I think I have... Do I have anything that makes sense here? This is pink science, which we're not at yet. We have superconductors. There's some smelting things. Yeah, I think what we can do is just kind of rebuild the superconductors from scratch. Starting with kind of a thing that makes the holmium plate. So let's figure out how to make the holmium plate. Let's look here. And because I want to show you as much as possible how to build without blueprints, because in the beginning, there were no blueprints. And this is one of the things why I hate shareable blueprints. It used to be you could only use your own blueprints, and I think that's the correct way of doing things. But then people were using mods to share blueprints, and yeah, I don't know. So it's what we have right now. And I think, though, that you should build your own blueprints, because why are you having me play the game for you? You know what I mean? Like, half the fun of this game, or maybe 90% of the fun of this game, is building your own stuff. Because what else is the point of the game then? I don't understand what the point is. So build your own stuff. It's more fun. All the things, all the stuff. So here we go. Holmium plate can be made in a foundry. This is one good reason to go to Vulcanus next instead of Gleba. But for now, we're just going to make regular plates, and you make it in an assembling machine or a foundry. So we're going to use the assembling machine, obviously, because we don't have foundries at the moment. And it needs to have a fluid output, so keep that in mind. So here we go. Let's make these plates. Whoops, excuse me. Or I guess it's an input. Hello. There we go. So we obviously need to get the precursor to this. So let's turn these around and find out how to get solution, because I forgot about that bit. I saw it on the thing and I'm like, it's fine. So here we go. Holmium solution is stone, holmium ore, and water. So this means we need a few different things. These are made in a chemical plant. So let's just clunk one of those down, or a couple maybe. Let's put them here perhaps. Now I also want to put down a lightning thingy so we don't accidentally murder ourselves here. Yeah. Oh, this is not great. Let's see. We could move these up. Come on, Control X, let's go. Thank you. To there. Okay. So these need water in. And then they need other stuff in as well. We can do this various ways. This is probably one easy way to do it. Okay. And then these can go this way probably and be picked up on a line. These can use regular basic inserters. Let's put down a, oh, we already have some connectivity here, so that's quite nice. But we'll just add a little bit here. There we go. Let's just remove that and re-add to... okay, that one's already connected. Okay, that's fine. Doesn't matter as long as it's connected. So I want to put down a thingy there, and then we put those holmium plates into the box. Now, very importantly, you definitely want as many quality modules here as possible, because getting that, the fancy mech suit, the legendary mech suit, you're going to need a ton of these plates. Very difficult to get. So start early. Start early. It will pay dividends. Okay, do that. All right, and then here we want to have a couple of requester chests. So one there, 1, 2, 3, and one there. And these guys are going to output, you guessed it, holmium and stone. So stone in one, requesting holmium ore in the other. There we go. So these are going to fill up these guys. These guys take a tiny bit to process, I think. 10 seconds of crafting time, so this is more than enough. And you don't need any modules in here, but I'm going to put efficiency, because why not? I mean, they take a lot of energy. Let's go and put them in. Go for it. This is going to be a continuous pipeline. So now we can get all this stuff made, and the factory hopefully will make this for us. So how is our ship doing? It's waiting for something. What is it unhappy about? Oh, it's these. Okay. All right. You know what? We're going to just go to... Let's skip this on future... Oh, no, we don't want to do that. No, 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 no. And the reason I say that is because... is because the base station is using the same group. All right, let's go send it here. Once it gets back to novice, I'm going to take these off the requirement thing. So this is good. We're getting here. It's fun. It's happy. It's delightful. Did we get any quality modules? No, apparently not. Not in orbital network. Okay, that sounds like a problem. Let's see where we're making these. Oh god, we're back in another factory and I've completely forgotten how this works. No, not really. Not actually forgotten, but yeah. So these are what? Oh, we don't want to do this. We want to do something like 250 or something, or maybe 300. So there's definitely not enough of these getting made. We don't have enough blue chips either, so life is rough right now. We don't also, looks like we don't have any red chips being made. Okay, something is happening that I don't know about. No plastic. Why is there no plastic? Oh no, we ran out of boxes. Oh crap. Okay, well, this is easily fixed, obviously, but you do need to like keep track of this every now and again and like expand your box networks unless you start using stuff, which is also a good idea. But yeah, this is a tiny mess if you forget. And then your plastic backs up or your green circuits back up. Let's check on green circuits because that's another big area where quality is put away. Now, we haven't been collecting red circuits of quality. I think that that's a Fulgora thing for sure. Okay, so the green circuits are very much just chilling out down there. That's fine. But yeah, that can happen. That is a pitfall that happens. Let's check on our ship. Ship is coming. It's about 67% here. This is looking good. Man, I love that scene in the movie. It's funny because when that movie came out, it was Star Trek Generations. And I really loved... I liked Captain Kirk. I know that sounds very sentimental, but it was fun to watch Captain Kirk. There were some really cool episodes that were very Gene Roddenberry themed-ish. He had some very interesting ideas. And when Generations came out and we had Captain Kirk, it was like awesome. But at that time, I didn't know anything about Sweden. Sweden was basically ABBA and Meatballs and IKEA. I think that was before IKEA came to America, actually, when that came out, if I remember correctly. Or at least there wasn't one in my area. I wasn't even aware of it. Of course, IKEA was founded a long time ago in Sweden, but America, it took a while to get to America. But yeah, I just thought it was funny because you have those funny characters, you know, the umlaut above various characters in Swedish. I didn't know anything about the Swedish language either at that time. So it was kind of, I don't know why I found it so funny, but I really loved that joke. So that's why we have our ship named this way. All right. So now we should be getting a whole bunch of things here. Now, the other thing that we want to probably have is I want to make another robot maker, because we do actually need more construction bots. And I don't want to have to hand make them all. But for this one, we'll be doing a different circuit condition. This one is going to be total construction bots, which is like, it's T. And the reason is I want construction bots to be not single use. So it doesn't make sense to keep on expanding the network. So if it's less than, say, 200, then keep on going. Remember, these construction bots are only on this small island here, so we don't actually need that many. All right, so let's get a thingy, put it here, a box, and let me just copy paste, though I know we're gonna need green circuits instead of red. So there we go. And the reason I know that is because I've been playing the game for a very long time. So yeah. So there we are. We have these getting made. Yay. It looks like we're really short on inserters. Why is that? I feel like I need like to ship in some iron or something crazy that's like, because we have like not enough iron. That's wild to me. I don't remember ever being short on iron. But apparently it's a thing. So, did the ship... Where is the ship? Now it's going back to Novice. Alright, so it dropped off everything it's going to drop off. So now, let's edit these items here. We still want quality modules. We probably don't care that much about circuits. I think we probably want more like iron plates. It's not in the network. Let's see, let's get 1,000 iron plates. And let's do that. Let's go back to Novice and put some in our orbital network. Okay, a box, please. And we need another RoboPort here. Okay. Okay, that should do it. And then we just want to limit this to, say, I don't know, 1.5 thingies, rows. Yeah, seems good. Seems good. Also, it looks like we're not getting under flowy pipes. So let me... Somebody said to me a very strange thing. They were like, why don't you use the proper names for you use the proper name for shunting yard, but you don't use the proper name for underflowies and undergroundies. And I'm like, of course I am. I'm using the proper name. What are you talking about? I didn't get it. I don't understand what people are on about. It really doesn't even make a lot of sense. So yeah, I am using the proper name. It's not my fault if in the game it's wrong. There's even a mod that changes it to the proper name, which is extremely handy. Let's see. I just used up all of my bulk inserters. I kind of want to go to the other train station and fix this. All right, so it does... Where did all of those belts go? I am very confused about this because they surely didn't go here. No. Why is this requesting 1,000 belts? What the heck? I want to do like 50 in here. I think that's too many. Way too many. It should not be requesting that many. Yeah, this is just silly. I hope they did not get... No, they didn't get made into blue belts because otherwise they would all be in the box. Yeah, I'm not sure why I have... I think the limits are novice limits and not... they're not Fulgora limits. Okay. I think the request limit should be higher just to take stuff from storage, but it should be fine. We're not going to have a lot of recycling on this planet in terms of belts, so it should be okay. Now, let's look at our ship again. It is at novice right now. So, why does this say 100? When it should be like 4. Oh. 400. Did I change this one? I changed the wrong one, I think. Yeah, the ship one should only be 100. I think I changed the wrong thing. Okay. Let's just do that. And let's also bring down some inserters, perhaps. Like 100 inserters. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Maybe even 100 of these. Is that... Let me just make sure that they're on the correct rocket amounts. Rocket capacity 50. Okay, same there. Okay, good. Good, good. Those will get to us eventually. I think... Let's see what I have in terms of... Can we build more stuff? Can we go out and build stuff? We have 21 miners. That's something. But we only have 1 rail support thing. Why is that? Game? Dude, why? What are you missing? Refined concrete. Why are you missing refined concrete? Dude. You're missing iron sticks. Now, why would that be? I feel like I need an iron stick maker right here. So I'm going to make one. I was going to make one. Mm-hmm. Because this ain't right. It ain't right, I tell you. Yeah, there we go. Because this is continuously not getting what it needs. And I'm a bit annoyed about that right now. Okay, so let's copy this here. And you are going to copy paste. And get like, I don't know, ask for like 5 iron plates. It's not a lot to ask. Should be okay. Alright, I'm going to put in some of these. Actually, I'll put them all. All of the engines can go into our trash, aka storage areas, right here. So that those can get distributed where they need to go. Because we really need these iron sticks. We really need them. Ship, how you doing? Ship is getting stuff. We have all 1,000 plates, which is fantastic. But again, the problems that we're seeing is only because we're not processing enough scrap. I promise you, when you get enough, you're going to have way too much stuff. So this thing is working. Good, good. Good, good. It is producing some iron, but not a whole heck of a lot of it. So, It's cool. It's cool. It gonna work. But let's see. How many? I think we had 20 miners or something. 21 miners. 23 now. Good, good. So now... Oh, of course, we don't have enough rail supports. That is the major problem. I guess I can... See, if I steal iron... Okay, I'm stealing iron. Good, good. Oh, no, 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 no. I didn't want all of it. Not all of it. Just some of it. Okay. Yeah, I accidentally clicked the wrong... Instead of shift, I was clicking the wrong thing. But what we can do is just shove all this iron in here, and that will feed this thing for a tiny bit and a half. And then we'll be able to get what we want. Hello? Oh. Of course. Yeah, of course. There's no inserter there. Oh, I forgot I had iron sticks in my inventory. No! Oh, sad times, man. Sad times. Oh, well, it's fine. It's fixing it now. So that means, though, that we should be getting more rail supports. There's some concrete going off into the world. Yay. Hooray. Also, we haven't looked at research in a very long time. So I'd like to keep that going. Why not? Lab research speed would be nice. And then we need to get our electromagnetic plants. But yeah, the lack of iron is really rough right now. Okay, so ship is still, what's it missing? Looks like these. Okay, send it to Fulgora. At least we'll get a whole influx of iron plates. Maybe what we do is actually up that to 2,000 plates. And yeah, and then we're going to get the belts. We're going to get all of this stuff down here built. It does look like we're getting some plates and we're making these belts dribs and drabs wise. So it's not great, but we're trying. We're trying. Now, I do need more boxes. The mall is, of course, competing for a lot of these resources. So, yeah. That's not ideal. But then again, we kind of, you know, we want to start feeding the mall. I think I might have placed the mall too early. I probably should have really focused on getting trainfuls of stuff in and getting the recyclers made so that all of this is complete before bothering to build a mall and just ship it all in from Novice. But again, I kind of wanted to go from like the very base experience to, you know, what you need to do, what you can do, all of that. So I think one thing I don't know if you can actually start Fulgora from 0. And I say that because remember in the beginning, I think you need fuel, and I'm not sure that that can be mined. Because remember we were mining a whole bunch of rocks and stuff, and usually you can mine that kind of stuff. I don't remember ever getting fuel from those places, so I'm not sure. Let's see, we can maybe look. Let's see. Let's see, solid fuel. Let's see. From scrap recycling. But it doesn't seem like... No, it looks like you can't mine it from anything. Alright, well, here we go. Let's put this on manual mode. Might use it to get across this ocean situation here. We want to recycle these as much as possible. Recycle belts as much as possible. I don't even know if I have any belts. Honestly. I don't know. Do I have any? Nope, I have 3. Wow, perfect. Yay. Whoops. Let's see. If we go up here, should I plan from here? I don't know. I don't know. Oops. I didn't look how many thingies I have. Actually, yeah, you can. Oh, you can get out. I forgot. I didn't remember that you could get out. I wonder if we should have the train station sideways here and then kind of come around. I think that might be the best solution. I forgot. How many do I have? of those thingies. I have maybe 0 probably. I think I have 0 right now. Yeah, I think I have 0. All right, well. Oh my god, this island is so small. Whoopsies. Okay, well. All right, well, anyway. It's okay. Even if we only fill up part of the thingies. Okay, does that fit there? Yeah. Wow. Okay, I thought that's half in the ocean. Looks like it's half in the ocean, doesn't it? Okay, because we really want to load all of the cars, or at least the back cars. Okay, we're going to have to do a force place here. There we go. Okay, that's nice. Cliff explosives we have not. So I'm going to need another train stop. I don't know if we're making them. Let's check. Let's see. What is it called? Station or stop? I don't remember if it's station or stop. Oh yes, we are making them somewhere. But, oh, we have some. Oh my god. Wow, okay. So probably, well, actually it might be there. You never know. Okay. Anyway, so here's our train situation. Oh, this might not work actually. Oh, it does work. Oh, just barely, man. Just barely. Just barely. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 thingies, 6 stanchions before I bother going back. All right, so let's go back to the scrap drop-off. And I guess I can add another train stop to my request list here. There we go. All right, there we are. I'm back. Hooray! Okay, we're getting stuff and things. So I need 6 stanchions. I wonder... okay, this has tons of stuff now. Now it's waiting for steel. Aha. Alright, and we're getting topped up on robo pieces. Did we... What the heck? This is a mystery! What is going on, man? It dumped off all of, or most of, the belts, and yet none of them have been placed. What is going on? Is something eating the belts? I don't even know what to think of this. Where are the belts going? They're not going in my inventory. Where are the belts going? I'm so confused by this. Where the heck are they going? They're not here. 400 belts should have made this entire thing built. Totally built. Man, oh man. I don't even know what to say about this. No, no, no. What's happening here? Why are there belts in here? No! How on earth... Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no. They've been eating the belts and accumulators and all kinds of stuff. No, 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 no. Oh, crap. Oh, no. Oh, God. Wow. Okay. This thing has been eating my stuff the whole time. Oh, no. Oh, God. Okay. All right. Okay. I think we need to do something else here. I think what we do is reverse the polarity here. Holy crap, we've been deleting so much good stuff. This is terrifying, man. Oh my god. No wonder. I bet a whole bunch of modules got deleted as well. This is so bad. This is just bad. I didn't even notice this happening. I apologize, Factory. I'm so bad at this. What we can do, instead of multiplying this one by negative, maybe we multiply this one by a negative, right? Does that work? If we just reverse it? So, okay, let's see. So if we connect this one here, and then this one there, what do we get coming out of this? We have many items that are in the positive. Okay. And those things... Wait, how many iron plates do we have? I feel like that's a weird number of iron plates. This is reversing my brain, and I'm not really... Okay, so if we have this many items, okay, and then this is multiplying them. This is not multiplying them. We're outputting a negative here. So this thing is outputting these items as a positive to destroy. Okay, so anything that we don't want to destroy can stay off. So the holmium plate can stay off, I think. Yeah, because the whole network is negative right now. And only the things we want to destroy are positive. But I need to figure out a better way to do this, I think. Because it's wanting to destroy steel and stone. I have to think about this off camera because like all these negatives and flipping stuff around is very making my brain crazy. So I have to think about it on my own because my brain is highly dyslexic. And so like when you're flipping between 1 and 1 and 1, it's like, oh, okay, what are we doing now then, you know? So, yeah. Somehow we have to read this and then add this because we don't have that much steel, do we? We only have 310 steel. Oh no, 310 fancy steel. Where's the rest of the steel? We have 0 steel. So this so these are being negative. They're outputting this. Yeah, I don't know. I have to think about this. Sorry, I can't solve it in this episode. We apologize for the inconvenience. It won't break the system right now. But I'm very glad that we found out where all of our belts were going. Yeah, sad times, man. Alright, let's look at this ship. Oh my god, I can't believe I basically deleted all of those belts. This is just so dumb. I feel so dumb about this. But yeah, basically it was deleting anything that wasn't on the list. And I didn't want to add everything. I was like, it's fine. But, yeah, I need to figure out how to do this. So, boy. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, because it's adding stuff. But yeah, we don't have most of this other stuff. So for some reason... Yeah, basically this one being... Oh, you know what I could do? Did we do signals that are above? Maybe we do signals that are greater than 0. and then re-add them to the thing. And then that will give us the filter. I can try it. Let's see. So we need this. This is getting more complicated. We don't need this thing anymore because this thing is a quality filter. That's not even needed. So now this thing is dividing by 20. So we need to remove that for now. That one is another step. Let's put that one here. And we don't go directly there right now. So I think what we do is we take, if we need we don't need this. We need a decider. Okay, we have a, no, not an arithmetic, please. A decider. That is a decider. Okay. So we take, we'll take each. If it's greater than 0, then output each. Aha! Okay. And then we remove this addition from here because we don't want to add this. Because now we're going to see exactly how many items we have. Okay. And then we can delete them. No, this is not what I want to do. Maybe what we need to do is only output certain signals, as in output the ones that we are specifying to destroy. Like, instead of saying each, I know I said I wouldn't do this, and I'm doing it anyway. Isn't that crazy? Okay. We can output solid fuel. I don't understand this at all. It's 3.3K. It's multiplying by -1, and it's outputting 30? Minus 30K? What? Why? I don't understand that at all. What is going on with this? That's really weird. All right, well, anyway, like I said, I need to figure it out on my own, so we don't take up too much time with this, which we have already done. Sorry about that. Sometimes my brain is like, oh yeah, but we could do this, and it like goes on a tear, and it's like, but it only takes 2 seconds. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Okay, not this one. How are we doing? Okay, it's still en route. It's actually almost here. Hooray. Wait, why did it... Wow, did I black out, or did it like instantly launch everything at the same time? It looks like it did. There it all comes, and it just immediately turned around. Holy fuzzy cats. Jeez Louise. Alright, well, now we should get the rest of our stuff built. And now we really need to focus on getting more stuff going. So we have 3 elevated rail ramps. We need more rail supports. I'm not really sure why. Oh, it's the steel, I bet. Right? We're missing the steel. So we can actually pilfer some of that. I know it's horrible to do this, but yeah, it's fine. It'll be fine. But now we're going to get more stuff. Life should be better. Very soon. Very soon on Fulgora, life will be better. I'm going to just feed this because I really want to get more the rails completed. I definitely want to get those rails completed. There you go. Here, have some... Oh, I had a bunch of steel. How is it that I keep forgetting that I have all this steel? Also, why am I requesting this many thingies? I think I request like maybe 50 or something. We don't really need any more than that. And then I'll just put the rest into the network, and those can be built up here. Is this connected? It is. Okay. So the next one can be connected here. Maximum distance. We can adjust that based on the pattern of the accumulators as well. Wow, this is pretty exciting. We are getting stuff and things. So that was better. Now that we're no longer destroying our belts. Jesus. Oh, that was so sad. It was really the saddest thing. Jeez Louise. Also, one thing that we might want to do, I forgot about, is we want to destroy eventually copper cable. Because eventually we're going to get a whole bunch of this, and we are not going to have a source for it necessarily for copper plates. So we want to get this one being copper cable to recycle into copper plates. So you do copper cable. Copper cable. There you go. Copper cable. If it's greater than... I don't know how much there is. I don't know. How much is there? Do we know? Why does it not say? Maybe because this isn't built yet. That could be. If it's greater than, say, I don't know, 400 or something, then we destroy it. Okay, well, there's that. I think we were destroying many, many, many things. Oh, God. Yeah. Sadness. Sadness. All the sadness. We apologize for sadness. Also, I think with these, because they only take one piece of ore for each craft, I think we can request all of the ore that we can get. There we go. There you go. And then we can even request even stuff we don't even have access to yet, because those are researches. Okay, very cool. So how many thingies do I have? 5. Oh, almost. We need one more only. Oh, and they're coming. They're gonna come very soon. Wow, we're getting... That's probably part of the steel that I gave to the thingy. And hopefully train... Actually go back to the scrap drop-off. And I just want to board this train so that I can keep building stuff and things. I have no inserters. This is not great. I want inserters, please. Okay. It bounced back because it basically has nothing on board right now. No cargo. I wonder how many people the Fulgora drives crazy because they want straight rails. I always find that amusing because straight rails are not necessarily efficient in any special way. It doesn't matter if they're straight or not, basically, as long as they get you to where you need to go. Wait, did I wait for that last stanchion? I don't even remember. Oh, God. Okay, there we go. Here we go. Wow, we're doing things and stuff. Do we have the last piece? We do. Hooray! Okay, all right, this is good. So now I'm hoping we have a train station. Let's see if we can place it down. We can, maybe. A little bit too long. Can I go anywhere? No, not really. I think we can branch off from this end if we need to extend this rail section. So this one we want to call probably Mining North 2. And then ask our train to come to Mining North 2, please. And then it can, yeah, same thing. So we'll do the same kind of like 5 seconds of inactivity or 30 seconds past. Yes. And this is going to be, let's get our bots doing stuff for now. Because we need to clear this whole area. And I want to figure out what the heck's over there. Actually, let me just vacuum this up because that's going to take a lot of robot trips if we don't vacuum it. I'm just walking over the top of this stuff and then the bots can clean up any extra stuff later. Okay, come on, bots. Yeah, they work like a little yo-yo. Come on, come on. But that definitely helps shorten all those robot trips. And of course you have to charge them as well. Okay, very nice. I'm very curious about this item that we left behind, apparently. Let's go over there and find out. Aha. Oh god, it's the stone bricks. Ha ha ha. Oh no. Oh no. I think I remember that time where it's like, where did all those stone bricks go? Where are they? Yeah. Oh, the sadness is real. Okay, it's fine. All right. Let's stand over here real quick. Have this train go to Mining North 2 and then stop it. Luckily, there's enough space for the entire train to unload. Or load. And in this case, of course. What I want to do is get accumulator chunks placed down. So this looks like an okay spot. I want to make sure that at least the center, which is a substation, is placed, as well as the lightning rod, or whatever it's called, lightning generator thingy. Okay, and then I'm going to copy. Ooh, fun. Oh, more miners. Oh my god. Miners and modules. All the things and all the stuff. Okay, we want to upgrade these guys here. And then we're going to copy them. Now, this is a lot of mining. Oh, wow. We're even short on these things. Whoops. Well, that's silly. But do we care? I don't know if we care. Probably not. Because this is not really that critical of speed-based something. I think we can just do, like... I mean, we could do the even loading station. Yeah, we definitely could do the even loading station. All right, let's look at that one. That's in our rails. Here's our even loading station. Okay. I think what we do is we take this, we take it to novice, and then place it down and delete what we don't need. Okay. So we want this side. We don't care about this side at all. We don't actually care about the signal at all. We just want to keep this bit. And then I want to change the belts to this. Okay, perfect. And also we want to change the loading thingies to be regular inserters. Now what this station does, and this is quite an old design by the way, this is like from the olden days of Factorio. This thing, oops, this is really hard to see. What this thing does is it analyzes how much stuff is in the boxes and doesn't allow inserters to pick up unless it is below the average amount of stuff in boxes. So it's basically like it looks and sees, does that other box have stuff? And you use it in lieu of like belt balancers and stuff like that. Now, we do need to do a belt balancer, a combining one, so that it takes from all the mines evenly. And that's this kind of thing right here. 4 lanes is plenty. And we'll stick that right there. Yep. Okay. And let's get a thingy here. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my god. I almost died. Holy crap. Didn't realize I was in that much danger. Lord. Okay. I thought it was safe where I was. Okay. Whatever. So yeah, anyway. What I want to do is also request belts. I'm getting to the point where it's like, you know, you should just turn on your thingy. But yeah, I haven't yet. And I'm quite aware that I haven't, just FYI. Still, feel free to leave a comment. Maybe even subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying all of this. Because, yeah, if you want more content, you know where to get it. And if I don't show up in your recommended content, then just look for me. Because YouTube algorithms are very famous for not notifying people. Even longtime subscribers are not notified of content. And it's super frustrating for me because, you know, obviously I want people to know when I'm publishing new stuff and yeah, all that stuff. So it's not great. YouTube is just kind of a broken system, unfortunately. Now, what I'm going to do is we're going to just extend this kind of manually just to make sure that everything is covered here. Okay, hooray. It's actually good. Okay, fantastic. I feel like, okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. All right, it's fine. It's fine. I'm going to do this because I'm... don't want to waste belts. Don't want to waste belts. Can get rid of all those belts. Okay. Now then, the problem is that... yeah. Yeah, this would be the problem. Oh, man. I guess we can get rid of this miner. It's not really that critical. There we go. If I move this one down, like here instead, then we can just go through here. Yeah, there we go. See? Easy peasy. We will have to get rid of this, though. Alright, let's move you there. This, will that cover this? Yes, I think it will. I think it will. Now then, to get to here, we have options, of course. This thing can move there. Okay. Trying to be as sneaky as possible. Man, this is not easy. And then this last belt might... You know, we can combine these two together and then have this one, like, halfway be... Wait. Okay, there. Let's connect it back on itself. Here, like this. Yep. Okay, good. Just trimming all the belts because we're on a belt shortage, unfortunately. Now, how do we get here? It's a very good question. We can go up this way. Let's just try this for a moment. So, if we... Actually, we can do this. And then something like this. And then we go across there. Man, belt spaghetti is my specialty. Totally. Okay, and you need to be going up. Aha, there we go. Okay, so that should work quite well, I think. Quite well. Yes. Now, we also need to connect the power, because those are not connected yet. And we need a long distance power pole to reach those substations. There we go. Okay, looking good, looking good. And there are quite a few miners here. So we might need to make like weird versions of our accumulator chunks. Just need to make sure that we have... We already have the lightning collectors. We just need to make sure that the substation can be in place. For some reason, I can't... Oh, there it went. Huh. I clicked it so many times before it actually went. That was really strange. All right, and let's put you here. There we go. Okay, so we have a lot of things. Just need to make sure to bring back belts, accumulators, and other things. So let's go back. We need those belts. We can get rid of this. And I forgot to put down the radar, of course. Why would I not forget? Hmm? Need the belts, accumulators, sure. Things, modules. I can maybe request modules. I don't know how many I'll get, but we can try. Wow, a whole explosion of belts there. That was quite beautiful. Nice. Very nice. Actually, I want to bring that train back. I don't want it to come back. I forgot to turn it off. I was planning on it in my head. I promise I was planning on this. Oh yeah. And we're gonna, I don't know if you heard at the end of the last episode, but we want to kill the YouTube algorithm with our lasers of comments and likes and things and stuff. So please, please kill the YouTube algorithm. The biters. It's the biggest biter of them all. Oh my God, I forgot to do this? I was even thinking about putting a power pole there and I forgot. All right, well, it's fine. My brain is, you know, I call it stroke brain because it definitely qualifies. Yeah, let's get rid of some of these items here. Oh, wow, lots of stuff. Lots of. Okay, good. Huh. I'm trying to think of, like, how to solve this problem. All I can think of is many combinator things. I'm wondering, maybe I can do them in a step? No, that would be like many if statements, not like one after the other. All right, let's go back to mining North 2 and get these things in place. I'm excited to get this nether mine done. Nether, that's not a word. I promise you, it's another. We must be correct. We must sound like actual people, not just like cheating on words. Can't be doing that kind of thing. All right. So, I'll put the radar out here, perhaps. As long as that works. I think it should illuminate the entire island. That's really all I care about. Is illuminating the island. Should be yeah, there we go. There we go. It's even bigger than our own personal radar. So yeah, there we are. And in this way, we can slowly find more islands. Oh, wow. There's one right here. Holy fuzzy cats, man. So what we're going to do probably is basically we'll have branching lines to these different mines and possibly double track some of this. Now, later on in the game, you can get items, as in like the supports for the rails, or it's technically a type of landfill, I believe, that can go in the deep oil, right? You can get those, but we're very far from that. That's like a Gleba technology, I think. It's quite expensive to make, and I think it's even end of Gleba. It's very, very late. Very late. Oh wow, we need many more belts. This is not ideal. You guys done? Wow, okay. So, all right, it looks like we also need some undergroundies, which I don't have on my list. So we'll add those to the list. Get me some undergroundies. All right, well, this is nice, though. Oh, something wrong is happening here, though. This is not good. So, okay. Yeah, all right, so this was messed up. This is actually supposed to go to... Oh, and we actually do need the blue undergroundy for here because this is too long of a span. Okay, that's fine. At least we know the problem, and it's not going to back up because this thing is not capable of mining that fast. And if it does back up, it's okay. It's just going to be evenly backed up. It'll be fine. The problem is this car won't get loaded yet, but we're going to go and make some blue belts. It'll be fine. So let's go back to scrap drop off. We need some, it looks like miners as well as accumulators down there. The cool thing about Fulgora is that your rails will be wonderfully, beautifully wonky. They're going to be fantastic. So that's a yay. That is always a yay. Just letting you know about this yay business here. So what about our ship? Ship, how you doing? Did you get belts? Yes, you got belts. Perfect. I think we just, yeah, let's send it back. Send it back to Fulgora. Let's go. Come on. Bring Bring the modules, bring the stuff. I think we've got a good system going right now. And this is going to be so much better because we're going to be able to process much more scrap. So this is a full belt getting processed. We're going to get that ship back here, and then we're going to get all these other belts going. So then we're going to basically quadruple our production all in one fell swoop. Well, several swoops of the Borg. It will be fine. So anyway, while we're waiting for the Borg to get to us, I think it's time to say thank you so very much for joining me. If you want to help support my channel monetarily, I am ever grateful. And you can find those links in the description below. Really, really appreciate it. And huge thank you to all of the new members. You guys are great. Really, really appreciate it. I always feel so humbled when, oh no, new problems. All right. This and more new problems later. I will figure this out before the next episode to make our destroyer work again. So, thank you again. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you next time.